Did you end up winning anything that you can recall? Any gains that were achieved in that period of time in terms of contract articles or, you know?
Well, there was gains later on. The health spending account that we got.
Explain to people what that is.
We ended up with a $500 health spending account that you can spend on anything that is not covered under our plan, i.e. eyeglasses, contact lenses, physiotherapy, and etc. Anything that is covered under CCRA rules, which is the government taxation areas rules. And that was tax-free money, $500. So you could either use it every year, $500, in whichever way. If you didn't use any of it for eyeglasses and that, you could use it to offset your premiums that you pay for your major medical and that. We got improvements in our major medical and various things. We got improvement on vacation. You know, more vacation time in that 6 weeks, I guess, after, was it 20 some years? And there were clause improvements too for provisional employees that finally at least get a little bit of seniority, that they were senior over temporary employees and that. It was just small concessions. And those were all hard fought. And of course we also gave things up. For one that we gave up was the half day that was always paid for exhibition time. I think we got another % on that, but we gave it up, right? Just for that half day, and I think all the other unions did. And we actually, 52 was the last one that held out to the bitter end on that one, and it was a couple of negotiation years afterwards that we ended up giving it up for, I don't know, pennies, right? And overall.
Did you get the feeling that the membership appreciated what you were doing when you were on that negotiating committee? Talk about the interface of
that is a good question, because being in the group that I was in as shop steward, which was computing resources, and these are all computer geeks, so to speak, right? And a lot of them complained and mumbled, we don't need a union, or we should have our own union, and etc. And I would tell them, excuse me, when you got hired on, you knew terms and conditions was union, that you belong to a union. And I said, and if you don't like it and you figure you can do better outside, leave. By all means. Nobody's stopping you. And some did, and then I see them back again a year and a half, 2 years later. They were always complaining about taking too long for the contract. And not getting enough money, the inflation rate is this high and we're only getting this much money, and so on and so forth. And I challenged them. I says, you have a problem with it, show up to the meetings, get yourself elected, and participate. And then they go away for a while. Okay, then they do it again, and it's an ongoing thing, it seems like, from year after year, right? I mean, I wasn't even involved in negotiations this year, and they came to me, what are we getting for negotiations? Now, how's the money, and etc. I said, phone the office, I don't know, I'm not involved.
So it's kind of thankless. So tell me, what was your motivation? Why were you so interested in getting involved in the union?
I figured I could make a difference, number one, and I'm sort of, I guess, an A personality, and I figured for me to complain or bitch, I need to get involved. And once I'm involved, I can complain and bitch and if I'm not happy with something. And that's the way I've been. If I don't like something, I figure I'm going to get involved, see if I can make a difference and help improve it.